Hey everybody, Greco Fabulous here, and welcome to another episode of Thrift to Collect, the internet's least favorite video series where I show you how I pad my toy collecting dollars by thrifting or sourcing items such as video games, toys I don't want, electronics, whatever is gonna get me money so I can buy my next Pee-wee figure. That's pretty much how it works. So, I don't like these videos, you don't like these videos, everybody's like, where's Spidey Sense? And I'm like, suck my dick. But this is the filler type of stuff you're gonna get until I, get up off my ass and edit those videos. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, love you. So anyways, let's see how this week of thrifting went for me. I already know that it went better than it did for you. Thought these might be worth something, but they're not. I was hoping this guy was something special, but these are not the droids we're looking to resell. Is this a famous baseball player? Is that Babe Ruth?
I actually kind of like that transformer up there. That like that really big, that mega, yeah.
Miss you, buddy. Swiper can have this. And sorry I'm annoying when I come to Savers. I document everything. And here are my spoils. Yeah, it might look pretty impressive right now, but did not start off that way. This week of thrifting was actually really, really slow. In fact, I think the first day, all I got was this copy of First Blood, Sylvester Stallone, Rambo. Again, I should really stop picking up these copies of VHS because my Whatnot sale was okay, but not good enough. Like, I still have so much left over. And honestly, I don't really care about keeping these things. So, it's just something where it's just going to become a burden, I feel like, unless it's something really, really good, sealed and amazing. But anyways, picked that guy up. That was the first pickup for like 99 cents. And then the second day was slow too. I'm trying to figure out or remember what I picked up. Oh, it was this guy right here. This is a Game of Thrones figure, Ned Stark or something by Dark Horse. And I think I was just excited to get like a semi-decent toy, but the price wasn't really that semi-decent. It was $8. So, it's one of those things where, like, potentially it could be worth a decent amount, but there's a couple out there and they're just kind of lingering. There aren't any sold examples. So we'll see if that ends up amounting to anything. But I was just happy to get a freaking toy, man. It's like, I'm happy to make money off of games and electronics, but I want some toys. I want my action figures. So anyways, as you can see, the next day, like, things just, like, blew up video game wise and electronics wise. So we ended up getting, I got another DS Lite, and I know that I'm not super good about making these videos, so you're probably like, another DS Lite? What are you talking about? You've never shown us a DS Lite before. But I got another one. People are just like giving these away. But a first time for me was this Nintendo 3DS. I've never gotten a 3DS before at the thrift shop, so that was pretty cool. And I've never really given these type of handhelds a chance. I kind of stopped in my playing days in the Game Boy Advanced era. I popped these guys in. Like, that 3D effect is pretty freaking cool. These all work. They all load games. And I didn't realize they were backwards compatible. Like, this one plays Game Boy Advance games. This one plays regular DS games. So I actually might hang on to this especially for testing purposes. And this I'm considering hanging on to because I can play Game Boy Advance games on it and they look better than my Game Boy Advance SP. But it's up in the air. I mean, I have like 3 other ones of these, so I think I can afford to keep one. But look, listen to me, guys. I'm actually keeping something. Does that mean I'm a collector? Anyways, does that mean I'm going through puberty? So picked up those guys, and then in that same aisle, the whole bunch of games were packaged together. These were cheap. They were like bundles of like $1.99 and $2.99. Nothing super crazy here. I think some of the most valuable ones are probably like that Mario Brothers, which everyone has. Maybe a Mario Kart. Adventure Time, I think, is a pretty decent one. But again, you're going more into the kiddie realm, the Lego realm. Like, none of these are that super exciting. So if I were to pair it with a system, maybe that'll help kind of have someone pull the trigger. But anyways, let's stick with video games since we're on the topic. Obviously, across the next couple days, like, people were just throwing up Xbox 360 controllers. I'm never going to turn these guys down. Luckily, these all do work. One of them has a little bit of an iffy battery pack. There's some corrosion. I haven't tried cleaning it up yet, but it does work with a newer battery pack. But we'll see if I can clean it up and make it all functional. But they all work. These are easy money. I think they're still getting at least like $20 a pop, so I got them for like $3 a piece. This is an Afterglow controller, technically third party, but it seems to be one of the third party ones that has some value. So we'll see if that was worth it. This is cool. This is a wireless official Sony PlayStation headset. So it did come with the dongle, so remember that. Anything wireless, make sure you do your research if it needs a dongle or not, because it's totally pretty much worthless without it. This had the dongle. It works. I think I'm actually going to keep it. And it was not cheap in a thrift sense. This was like $20, surprisingly. But I'm going to hang on to those. Those are pretty neat. Right now I'm playing that new Turtle game, Shredder's Revenge. My brother finally got me to buy it, so I'm playing that on the PS4 if you guys want to be pals. I only paid for 1 month of online because I know my limits. So if you want to soak up this time with your pal Greco, friend me on there or whatever. Or don't. I don't know. I don't really want to talk to any of you guys. So anyways, sticking with video games, got a couple Wii steering wheels, which I'll probably pair up with Mario Karts. A ton of Wiimotes. The most notable is this Mario one that has the most value out of all of these, but anything with Wii Motion Plus in it is great. These pretty much all had corrosion. As of right now, I'm comfortable selling like 3 of them. They stood the test of time. I got them all to power on and work, but then some of them got a little funky with the controls. Like once I started plugging in nunchucks, people would like start drifting and stuff. But I mean, they're outside of this one, they're easy like $10 a piece still. Like even some of the game stores near me will take them for that much. Threw in a couple nunchucks, got a Wii system. It had a game in it. Unfortunately, it was a Netflix streaming disc, so not that exciting. And then I think at that point we're slipping into electronics and some kind of like last ditch effort toys. So I mean, I got some sealed mice. Anytime these are low cost, minimal profit devices. Anything that's sealed, always look it up. You'll be surprised. Speaking of which, I was surprised by this guy. A Fitbit, I was like, oh, cool. I got a Fitbit like 8 years ago for my job for like free. This one is sealed, never been used. Dude, it's still like, there's one out there that sold for like almost $100, this exact model. So I'm hoping for the same because this cost me like $3. So there's that. This one kind of stood out too. Honestly, I'm a little bit of, I don't know what the term is, but I'm a little like, about random electronics that are made in China and aren't really brand name. Not that I have my pulse on all the electronic companies nowadays, but this guy was like, okay, it's a smart band and it tells you when your menstrual cycle is going to happen, and it's waterproof, which I guess goes hand in hand. It can't be worth that much, but supposedly this could be worth upwards of like $45. So I'll grab that. We'll see how long it takes to for that to come to fruition. I picked up this random massager thing, Brookstone. I just remember Brookstone. By the way, sorry about this nail. I know it's dirty. I'm not a gross person. I fixed my friend's toilet, which is like super masculine of me. This isn't like poop or anything. It's just, sometimes you get your hands dirty and it takes a while for it to come out of the fingernail. But I just want to call that out before you guys did in the comments. So anyways, Brookstone. I remember Brookstone as a kid as like the cool, fun, high-tech electronics place where we could never afford anything. So I found this massager, which looks brand new and could be worth some money, potentially. Then these Instax cameras, finding these all over the place. But like I said, quick, easy, local, $20-25. This is an Apple Airport Express, like Extreme, like Wi-Fi extender, or whatever. That has some value, so I picked that up and it does work. And then kind of wrapping this guy up, I feel like I'm an auctioneer just talking so freaking loud and it's hot and I'm sweating. Um, this is an area where I'm a little iffy on cameras and all that. Like, I'm just starting to learn about how to like properly test them and which ones are worth money and blah blah blah. So these might not be the greatest examples of ones that are worth money. Like this Canon one, I potentially should have passed on. I don't think there's a lot there. But these kind of older style cameras, this Pentax K1000, if it is functional, is a very nice camera. I think over $100 potentially. But one thing that is almost always going to have some value and will be worth the cost if they come together are the lenses. Lenses always pretty much retain their value, so as long as they're functional, it's kind of worth the risk. So like I think these cameras are like $5 a piece. I think these ones I'm pretty solid on. Although this camera I don't think works, but the lens should be okay. This one we'll have to see. But it's a learning process, and that's the whole point. That's why I like to dabble in all this other stuff, because it's just you learn something. No, I don't learn something new every day. That's far too often. But you learn something, period. Which is nice because I feel like, over time. I mean, is that why you guys are watching these videos? Are you learning something? Am I an educator? Oh my god. And then last, again, just trying to scratch the itch with these toys, and I'm really reaching the bottom of the barrel here. I mean, I got this like 1998 never used Sesame Street Talk With Me Elmo. The coolest part is that it has a Toys R Us sticker, which has since come off. $7.99. We'll see if anybody wants that. I don't know how many people are looking for vintage toys. I mean, parents probably like, does it work or not? And I'm like, I don't know. The batteries are probably exploded on the inside, but there's that. I picked up this Hot Wheels set. Again, I was on the fence. I don't know if it was worth it. I think it was like $3.99, but I figure I could get somebody to at least bail me out with $5 if I really get stuck with this thing. But there's that. And then wrapping it all up, we got these model cars. I only grab models if they are sealed. Well, model cars anyways, because there's usually not a huge profit margin. And at least in my experience, they tend to price these up a little bit. It was like $7.99 a piece. So I think on the high end, maybe I can get $35 a piece on eBay. So after fees, maybe make like 15, who knows. So a lot of cool stuff here. I'm really excited. Some of it I'm actually keeping, which is like the biggest shock of them all. But I think I'll do okay. I'll throw up what I paid for all this stuff. I want to say it was like $140, $150, like in that realm. But there's definitely a lot more potential profit in this as well. Man, does the river ever stop flowing? I feel bad for you guys that never find anything. But that's the point of the channel, is to make you feel bad. My life is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. Not bad, paisanos! Hey, I'm wearing a Toys R Us shirt. What up? Anyways, thanks for watching. Pretty solid week, man. I thought it was going nowhere, and then like literally things just started being like thrown up on me. Just vomited all over in potential profit. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, let me know. I'll gladly sell it to you. No paper trail, no fees, no refunds. That's how you thrift to collect. Don't take care of others, and they'll take care of you. I should really do a seminar. The next Tony Robbins, baby. I got the chin. I got the chin! Where do I go from here? What am I doing? I'm in my bedroom yelling at my phone. This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous for watching. We keep feeding each other. It's unhealthy. We really just need to stop and evaluate our lives. Why? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Okay, but I'm not ready for that breakthrough, so see you next time. Bye.